Alright guys, welcome again to my channel here in ADLAN'S Codepedia, here in the HTML course. In this lecture, we will set the environment that necessary to work with the HTML code. To write an HTML code, you will need two things. The first is a web browser, just like Chrome or Microsoft Edge, Opera, or Safari, any other web browser that you use. Personally, I will use Chrome. It is great. I love it. But you can use any other web browser that you love. And the second thing is text editor. The text editor is a program that we will use to write our HTML code. For example, you will have a lot of them on the internet. For example, Atom, Komodo Edit, Notepad++, and Sublime Text. All of them are great. You can use whatever you want. I will use Atom here in my course. Okay? Atom available on Windows, Linux, and Mac. To download Atom, click here to download it. And then after the download finish, you will find setup icon here. Click on it. Set up the program. It is very easy. It does not need anything. And after the setup process finish, you click here on the icon on the desktop to open Atom. Get rid of this. Go to File, and now we want to add a folder to save our projects and files. Add a project, and then choose the path that you want to store your folder in. A new folder, name it whatever you want. Okay, select folder, and we will make a new file, an HTML file. I'll name it index.html. Here, guys, the end bar here is very important part because this part is the part that will make your computer recognize the HTML file. So every HTML file name should end with .html. This is the HTML file name extension. It is necessary to include this part at the end of your HTML file name. Okay? Then it will open, hit enter, and then it will open the new HTML file, and you'll find that it is empty. Then you will start to type the HTML code. Here in this lecture, we want to explain the syntax of HTML language. The HTML language is just like the web page, or just like a newspaper. If you took a look at the newspaper, you'll find that this newspaper consists of paragraphs, headers, and you can call it elements. The web document and the HTML is like that. So it consists of elements, and these elements consist of tags. So what is the tag and how to write our element, or what is the syntax of that element? You will begin with lesser than sign, and then you will type the tag name, and then greater than sign. After that, you will type the text that you want to display in your web document. For example, hello world. Oops. Hello world, and then the closing tag. It's just like the tag here, the open tag here. You will repeat it, but with a little different thing. So lesser than, tag name, and after that greater than, but it will be a different tag because we want to include here a forward slash. Okay, guys? So this is the syntax of the HTML element. Opening tag, closing tag, between them, the text that you will display in your HTML or in your web page. These tags will not be displayed in the web document or in the web page because those is for the browser to recognize the text here. This is for the computer itself. It will not appear in your web page. For example, on this element, you will find that you have an HTML element called p element for paragraphs. Okay, you will have also headers just like h1 element. Don't worry if you don't know what is this element do. It is very easy. I will explain them later in this course, but now I want you to know that HTML element consists of two tags, the opening tag here and the closing tag, and the text between them. And the closing tag is different from the beginning or the opening tag with this forward slash. Okay, the forward slash here makes the end tag different from the opening tag. Okay, guys, and you will find also that there is elements that consist of just one tag, opening tag, just like the PR element. Okay, you can do this PR like that. Okay, it's just an opening tag. It does not have a closing tag. Why? Because you don't use with this tag any content, any text content like you use with the p tag or h1 tag. So you don't need to use the closing tag here. And this kind of tags or kind of elements is self-enclosing elements. Self-enclosing elements. Okay. So this is everything about how to write an HTML element syntax and everything about the text editor or how to set up your text editor and your environment ready to start to learn HTML. I hope you like it, guys, and I hope that you learn anything new in this lecture. See you in another lecture here in ADLAN'S Codepedia. Goodbye.